not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere until you speak French. You write French and you can hear French. We are here for it. We are here for it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this channel. If you're new here, I'm Nicole. Welcome to this channel. If you are returning partner, welcome back honey, welcome home. Yes, so today, I'm Nicole. My name is Nicole. Yes, I have a French background. I was born in a French speaking country, but I live now in an English speaking country. So welcome to your first French lesson with me. You don't want to miss that. So as you perhaps know, French is an international language. It is spoken in so many countries worldwide. So I am in Africa. It is spoken in Africa as well, as we were colonized by Europeans. So they passed out to us this beautiful, romantic and sexy language. It is spoken also in Europe and in other countries. So if you learn this international language, it will definitely going to help you should you wish to go to Africa, should you wish to go to Europe to visit as a tourist. You should be able to at least greet and ask, you know, A and B. So this is what I am going to make sure that you become able to communicate, you become able to communicate in French. At least you cover your basics, you know, the greetings, where's the telephone, where's the airport, how can I request a ride, like those small stuff that you may need to speak or to use when you land into a French speaking country. So yeah, so welcome to this video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, join the family, show support, and I will highly appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. Actually, I appreciate that as well. So let's get to the video. Okay. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're well. Welcome to this section of this video. Like I said, we will first start with our alphabet. Alphabet is the basics, so it's important that we learn how to pronounce these letters in French, so we can know how to pronounce words in French, how to hear or listen to French words, as well as how to speak them. So let's start. As per this picture over here, you can see there is what we call phonetic, like words behind or beneath the letters, instructing us or directing us on how to pronounce these letters in French. So I will start. You can repeat after me. So let's go. A, 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 B, 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 C, 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 D, 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 E, 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 F, 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 G, 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 H, 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 I, 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 J, 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 K, 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 L, 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 M, 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 N, 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 O, O, P, qui, 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 R, 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 S, 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 T, 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 U, 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 V, 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 W, 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 X, 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 Y, 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 Z, Z, Z. Okay, all right, you have just pronounced your French alphabet. I am gonna do it one more time, so you can always pause and listen and repeat after me. I'll do it a little bit fast, and I will pronounce only one time, like one pronunciation per letter. So let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So if we have, or we can try to sing a song, we can say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I wish I had a singing voice. So that's pretty much it. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is your very first French lesson with me. I used to teach French in the past. I was teaching French as a second language, and I got busy with medical stuff, school. I left teaching, I went to school, I went to write books. You know, you don't need all the things, all this, it's too much. So, first thing first, you need to know the alphabet. So, okay, we're first gonna do the alphabet because you need to know your basics. You need to know how to pronounce each and every single word or letter on your alphabet, so you can be able to speak, to write, and to hear when someone is speaking French to you. This is very important. So the French alphabet is the same as the English alphabet. The only difference is the pronunciation. The way we pronounce words or letters in French differs, but the alphabet will stay the same, which means it's going to be A, B, C up until W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so first let's get to the alphabet. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, you're still stuck with me. You're not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere until you speak French. You write French and you can hear French. We are here for it. We are here for it. So the first element in this video was to learn the alphabet, which I have pronounced the alphabet with you. So the second one is to pass to our greetings. Greetings is very basic. Greetings is very important. Okay. So in the morning, if you find yourself in a French-speaking country, or if you have a French-speaking person, in the morning when we wake up, we say good morning in English. So how do we say that in French? We say bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Bon is good. So if you show me anything in French and I said bon, it means it's good. Jour is day in French. So every single day will be chaque jour. Jour is day. So bonjour means, you know, is or means a good day. So we say bonjour. So if you want to say hi, or hello. So that will be salut. 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 Salut Nicole. Salut Nicole. You simply say hi Nicole, hello Nicole. So Nicole, we have it in the French world, we also have it in the English world. You see guys, I'm international. I am international. I belong in Africa, I belong overseas, I belong everywhere, but my favorite sport is Africa. I don't know why, I just love it. So bonjour, salut, it's the way you can greet. So if it's in the morning, we say good morning in English. In French we will say bonjour, bonjour. Okay, so if it's afternoon, in English we usually say good afternoon, but in French we will say bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. Good, bon, après, after, midi, noon. Like it's like you wishing someone to have a good afternoon, so you will say bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. Let me say it slow again. Bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. Let's say it together. Bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. That's your good afternoon in French. Okay, so if we are in the evening time, okay, we usually say bonne soirée. To make it shorter, we will say bonsoir. Bonsoir. Bon is good, soir is evening. When the sun goes down, that's become our soirée, which or evening. You've heard of soirée, right? Because I think English also uses that word soirée. It's like you can find a dress that we call it soirée, which means it's the evening gown, or you can go to an event that is in the evening, we can also say soirée. Soir, evening, soirée, anything related to evening time, to when the sun goes down, when it's dark. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we have learned our greetings. Bonjour in the morning, salut anytime during the day, bon après-midi in the afternoon, bon soir in the evening. Now if you wanna go ladies and gentlemen, I was saying in the evening or at night, let's say at night, because usually sorry about that, usually people go to bed at night. So if you want to say good night, how do you say good night in French? You say bonne nuit. Bon, still good. Nuit, it's night time. When the sun goes down, it's nuit, it's night time. So to say good night in French, you will say bonne nuit. Okay, so that's the we have covered our greetings, and by now you know how to greet in French. So let's move to the third element of this video, which is a conversation. So we're gonna have a quick conversation for you to actually know how you can speak into someone in French. Yes, you can. I believe you can speak French. Why not? I actually believe you will speak French if you stick with me. We do lessons after lessons, you practice them, you go through them over and over again. Yes baby, you will speak the language, and I will be very proud of you. So, and if you want private lessons, please let me know. I don't teach anymore, but you know, I may break the rules for you. You never know how much I extend my love. Okay, let's move to the conversation. This is important. So let's say in the morning you meet someone, you will say bonjour, bonjour, and you want to ask that person how they are doing. So you will say comment tu vas. If it's like your friends, your siblings, you use tu. But if it's someone you also much respect, like your boss, the president of the country and so forth, you may want to use vous. now it's going to be comment vous allez, like, you know, so vous, because you know you have so much respect. The other thing is, if there are so many people, like you have maybe a group of people, a group of friends, or so many children, you want to ask them all at once, you can also say the same thing, comment vous allez. Okay, yes, so bonjour, and that person will probably say also bonjour, comment vous allez, comment vous allez. Comment is a how, vous, you, allez, doing. Comment vous allez, how are you doing? Very easy, right? Yes. So if you want to tell the person that you are doing fine, you will say bien. Bien is good. Everything that is nice, you can say bien. Good, you can also say bien. Okay, so you can say bien, merci, like I'm fine, thank you. Okay, so let's try it again. Bonjour, bonjour, comment tu vas, comment vous allez? Bien, merci. So if you want to make sentence, you can say je veux bien. Je veux bien. That simply say I am fine. I am doing fine. I am doing well. I am good. Okay. So you will say je, which is mean I. We're gonna get to that. We will also have a lessons where we're talking about, you know, first person singular, first person plural. We will do the verbs. You know, we have a plan. We are here for it. Everything is scheduled, but it will depend on you. Je veux bien. Je veux bien. I veux, doing bien. Wow. I am doing well. Je veux bien. Okay. Let's keep our conversation moving. So if you want to ask the other person, like, how are they doing? Usually in English we'll say, and you? Like, what about you, right? Yeah. So in French you just say, et toi? If it's your friends, your siblings, you know, people that you are close, your neighbors, you can say et toi, which means and you. Okay. But if it's someone you also much respect, you know, it's someone you have such high regard, could be your boss, could be, like I said, the president of the country, if you are friends to a president, or you are friends to powerful men and women on this planet, of course you can always use vous as a sign of respect. And if you're referring, like I said, to a group of people, or maybe you have many children, you're referring to all those children, you may also use or say vous. Okay, so you can say and you, like we say in English. So in French you will say et toi if it's one person or close bunch of people, or in respect you can say et vous, you see. And that person might also say bien merci, je veux bien merci, like I'm well, thank you. And if it's a group of people, they may all reply together, we are good, thank you, by saying nous allons bien, merci. Nous, us, allons, are doing bien, good. Nous allons bien, merci. So yeah, and then you want to ask that person what's their name. You can say comment tu t'appelles. Comment tu t'appelles. Comment it's how. Tu, you, appelle, name. Comment on t'appelle, like how do they call you, what's your name. Okay, so if you ask me like comment tu t'appelles, I will say to you je m'appelle, my name, Nicole. Okay, je m'appelle Nicole. Je m'appelle Nicole. Je veux te dire que je m'appelle Nicole. So I will tell you that my name is Nicole. Okay, je m'appelle Nicole. Okay, and then it's a conversation, so you always have to ask that other person also their name. They can also ask you your name, so whenever you want to ask the other person, you can use the same thing. Et toi? et vous, you know, because you're gonna have to keep the conversation going. You don't want to be the only person who just sit there, what's your name? My name is Nick. No, gonna want to have a conversation, to interact, to get involved. So after that person has told you their name, or after you have told that person your name, people usually say it's a pleasure to meet you, or nice to meet you, right? Yeah, so in French we will say enchanté, like enchanté, nice to meet you. Okay, you can just say enchanté. Yeah, chanter is also a verb that means to sing. So you can hear someone saying je chante, I'm singing. So it's the same thing. Enchanté means nice to meet you, pleased to meet you. Okay, chanter is to sing. Okay, so don't confuse both of them. But when we're gonna do verbs, you just gonna see, like, you know, things are going a little bit easier. Okay, and then if you wanna end the conversation, if you wanna go, whatever you have to do, you can just say au revoir, au revoir. Au revoir is just like goodbye. Okay, let's wrap up the whole conversation. Bonjour, bonjour, which is good morning. Comment tu vas? Je veux bien, merci. How are you? I'm well, thank you. Et toi? And you? Je veux bien, merci. I'm well, thank you. And then you ask the person, or that person will ask you, what's your name? Like we do, that person will probably gonna ask you, comment tu t'appelles? And then you reply, je m'appelle Nicole. Et toi? Je m'appelle Brigitte. Enchanté, enchanté. Merci, merci. Au revoir, au revoir. Okay, let me recap the whole thing without you now. Bonjour, bonjour. Comment tu vas? Je veux bien, merci. Comment tu vas? Je veux bien, merci. Et toi? Je veux bien, merci. Je dis, je m'appelle Nicole. Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Brigitte. Enchantée Brigitte. Enchantée Nicole. Merci, merci. Au revoir, au revoir. Very simple. All right. Don't freak out. We went through all of this. It's just what we went through. Nothing new. So this is how you can introduce yourself to someone. Okay. I think we have covered a few things, yeah, but I just wanted to give a little bit of extra before I leave you, because you know my love for you is unconditional. So since I love you so much, I just have to give you extra. Okay, so let's talk about material stuff like brands and stuff here. So for perfume lovers, people who use perfume, sometimes you see on the bottle of a perfume it says eau de parfum. Do you want me to fetch my perfume? Let me fetch one or two of my perfume to just spicy up this section. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy that you are still joining me to this video. Is the perfume. Okay, so on the perfume, if you see they say eau de parfum, eau de parfum. Eau means water. Okay, eau is water, the parfum of perfume, parfum, perfume, eau, water. So if they say eau de parfum, which is means, if I have to translate, I would say water of perfume. That simply means it is a perfume. You see, you can spray it. Like I have an instance of this babe here, my favorite, one of my favorite perfume. I love it so much. So this is eau de parfum. It's a perfume. Literally, you can spray it. Eau de parfum. Okay, but now if you see they say eau de toilette, eau is still water, it's liquid, they're referring to liquid. So they say eau de toilette, eau, water, toilette, it's like toilet. Actually, it's like a toilet. The only difference is how we pronounce it. It's very different. So eau de toilette, it's referring to something like this. That's when you, after you done, you know, getting ready, you can put your eau de toilette here. Eau de toilette and eau de parfum. you can spray all the parfum. Okay, so yes, another thing is the wine. Okay, I'm gonna fetch a bottle of wine to be more explicit with you. But before we do wine, let's cover a brand. Let's talk about YSL. YSL, you know the brand YSL. So YSL is simply, the guy's name is Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent. If you want to pronounce that name in full, you will say Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, so let's see if I can find a bottle of wine that has a French name that I can pronounce for you guys. Guys, I'm back from my mini bar or alcohol shelf at home. Joining me are these two beautiful bottles that we want to talk about. Okay, so, oh, sorry about the noise, there's construction work going on in the building. Anyway, so if you see like Saint Celine, like this, Saint. Okay, in English I think we'll say Saint, but in French it's Saint Celine. This simply Saint means holy. If I say Saint Nicole, it's like Holy Nicole. Okay, Saint means holy, like the Spirit of God, the Holy Ghost. People say in French, I would say Saint Esprit. Esprit is a spirit. Saint Celine, like a holy Celine. Yeah. So there's another thing also. This is Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay, Sauvignon. In French we're going to read Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay, so mostly the pronunciation will change. So guys, I'm about to close this video. The last thing we're going to learn probably is how to say I love you. How do you say I love you in French? I love you in French is very simple. All you have to say is je t'aime. Okay, I love you so much will be je t'aime beaucoup. Okay, if you want to call someone your love, you will say mon amour. Mon, me, amour, love. So you say mon amour. So if you want to say to someone I love you, my love, you will say je t'aime mon amour. Je t'aime mon amour. I love you, my love. Okay, if you want to wish someone a very happy birthday, how do you say that in French? You say heureux anniversaire. Heureux, happy, anniversaire is birthday. So you will say heureux anniversaire, as you mean happy birthday. Okay guys, we have reached the end of this video. If you have liked it, please give it a thumbs up. More importantly, subscribe, join the family, show support. I have plenty videos that I share in this channel, not only languages, but you know, we have get ready with me where I share hair, makeup. I have sit down videos, educational video. There's so much content, so you should be able to be accommodating to this channel. You should feel home, you should feel welcomed, you know, diversity and all of that. It just, yeah. So guys, yes, please, if you have any question, any comments, drop them in the section down below. This is our first lesson. We have covered the alphabet, greetings, conversation, and how to introduce yourself, and a few labels on the brand. So if you want more of this, you're gonna have to ask for it. You're gonna have to tell me, because I wouldn't know you guys are interested unless you guys interact with me to share your level of interest. Okay, so if there's anything you want me to shoot on, maybe you want to know like the conversation at the airport. If you land in Paris, for instance, you can communicate with people over there. If you want to know like when you go to shopping in a French speaking country, how you can communicate, anything you guys want to know, just drop them in the comment section down below and I should be able to attend to that. And if you want private the French lesson, I am your girl. Yes, I have retired from French teaching, but you never know my love for you. It can go above and beyond my decisions, beyond my passion, beyond my business, beyond my occupation. I sound so funny, guys. I'm gonna stop this video here. And again, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. More importantly, practice, practice, practice. You can watch this video 100 times. You pause, you listen to it, you pause, you repeat, you do everything you can so you can be able to speak French, listen to French, and hear, like listen to French when someone is speaking, speak French, and write in French. You and I can have actually a conversation in French, whether it's on writing or verbal. I believe you can. You just need to believe also that you can. So since you believe, I believe, I think we are already halfway over there. So guys, I will see you on my next video. Je t'aime beaucoup, which means I love you so much. Okay, au revoir, je t'aime, au revoir. Mwah.